Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Infinite Divine Pathway. Um, sorry, if you're tuning in from, I'm trying to get Instagram to go live. If you're tuning in from Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, I am so happy that you are here. If you are new here, I am Lassyfly, and this is our sacred space where we dive into the magic of the universe together. Before we get started, please take a second to tap that like button, follow if you haven't already, and subscribe over on YouTube so you never miss a session. As always, we're going to kick this off with a quick collective reading. I don't know about quick, but with a collective reading to tap into the energy that we need to know right now. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for joining. Then we're going to dive into the topic of activating our light body. So settle in, take a deep breath, drop a magical emoji in the chat if you're ready. If you're ready, and let's get into it. Oh my God, I had the hardest time trying to go live. I didn't realize that I had it scheduled for the wrong day, so I thought I changed it. Oh, and it was also the wrong time. So I thought I put the right time, but I was off by an hour because obviously it's 5:45. But I was still wrong because when I went to go live, it was like the wrong day still. So I had to set it for today. I don't know. I I don't know. I scheduled, I don't remember how many lives for like the rest of the month, so I wasn't paying attention, and I guess I scheduled the days wrong and the time wrong, and I was talking about it earlier, and yeah, I was not even in the right day. So, I'm just trying to clear up this energy on these cards. I'm gonna share this on my Facebook very quickly, and then we'll go from there. But hello, everybody. Everybody on YouTube, hello, thank you for joining. Sorry, let me just share really quickly. Come on. My internet is like kind of laggy. Sorry, almost done. Did I? Yeah, okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see. Hi, so full of cherries. How are you? How was your day after this morning? Why do I keep doing that? I somehow keep opening Facebook and like angry reacting to my post. I just am trying to like make it go away, but my laptop is automatically like, I guess it's because I just share it. It's the last thing, and it always angry reacts to my live. It's so funny. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Princess. So tonight we are activating our light body. Let's see what the energy is. They gave me some angelic activation cards to use, and we also have our sacred geometry activations, which this very much ties into damn, Princess, I need some water. Actually, I just got back from a walk. We were out on a walk at the park. Um, and I don't know what made me decide to think I can run, because even my son was making fun of me. He's like, "You run weird." Like, I don't run. I was only running because I don't know why I was running, but my throat has been parched ever since. Also, I probably should have stretched. I don't know why I thought I could show off in front of my kid, because he fucking just came and like cleared this whole fence, and I'm just like, I could do that. I I can't do that. But yeah, that was, my knee is a little bit sore. So but yes, this is very much going to align with our topic for tonight, the activation. So if you've never like heard of light body activation, or even know what that is, like, this is what hopefully these cards are going to do if you resonate. I don't want you to do something that doesn't resonate with you. So take what resonates. But this is definitely like deeply sorry, transformational. Um Also, we're going to be doing like a there's a freaking spider hanging right in front of me now. I don't want to touch it. I'm not afraid of them, but I just don't want it to come on to me. I just like caught it in the corner of my eye and I'm like, what the hell's dangling a freaking spider? So I use this little stick to take it away from me. But that's abundance, yay. So I also feel like that's just kind of also a confirmation, like eight, infinity. We're infinite beings. We're activating our light body. That's confirmation. Um, so yeah, take what resonates for you. But we are going to be talking about this and how to do it, what it means. So like I said, if it's your first time, then you're exactly where you need to be. These are like timeless messages. These are like timeless like lives, even when you watch the replay. So you're exactly where you need to be. Um, let's see what we get. All right, let's see. Ooh, we have charity. We got seraphim. Oop. And we have, I don't know, star beings. Do we have anything else? Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Oh, okay, and we have Azrael. Our bottom of the deck, Ariel. Okay, so we'll read what these are. So these are our activations. Um, I know this is just the collective reading and we're not really necessarily into the topic yet, but they usually go in alignment. So just take a moment to like take in a deep breath, just kind of ground yourself. But as you exhale, like allow yourself to soften, allow yourself to receive. You don't need to know everything. Um, you only need to remember. And that's what this activation is all about, remembering who you truly are. So from the reading to like the actual activation, like, you know, only take what resonates, but it's all about remembering who you are. Um, so let's see what they gave us for this one. Oh my god, how are they? How do they look though? I know I highlighted it, but I also didn't mention it. How are they looking? I had an ultrasound on my insides before, when I had gallstones, and then also when I had the baby. Um, I had a little tube go down my throat one time because I burned my throat. I freaking didn't wait for this cup of noodle soup to like cool down enough. It's no joke. It burned the shit out of my throat. I thought I was dying because like it felt like my throat was swollen. It was just burned, but they shoved the tube down the inside of my throat to see it, like with the camera. It was pretty intense. This was like years and years ago before I had my kids, but still dumb, dumb. Okay, what are activations? Uh, ooh, that was a jump. Oh, okay, another jump. Oh, okay, so we got some activations. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to put those there so they're out of the way. We got the energies already. All right. So let's see. We have Charity coming out for us. Okay, and this is here to bring peace, where you can. This is the time for reconciliation. If you are holding on to grudges, this is the time to let go. Um, the only person who will suffer from this is you. We cause restrictions on ourselves, which are blockages, which can also cause dis-ease, discomfort. It could do so much. So it's really affecting us, you know? No, it was no fun. Um, so, this is, it's time to bring your heart into the present. Um, you know, they want us to be in the present moment. We need to be fully here in the now. We can't be so much in the past. We can't even really be in the past. We need to let go of the past because that's not even where we're going. We're going forward. So like, but we also can't be anxious and like, be too much into the future. We need to be right here in this present moment. And it's time for us to show up wholly and fully for ourselves. No more half-assing this shit, okay? Um, it's basically what we deserve. It also will bring us the freedom that we deserve um, from what forgiveness and understanding will bring to us. So allow yourself the freedom of forgiving somebody, of forgiving yourself. Don't create these restrictions and blockages on yourself for holding on to things. Bring peace when you can and release the things that are not serving and aligning. Um, they're also asking us to affirm ourselves, and this is a part of our activation. I am ready to understand and to forgive. We have Seraphim, and this is about divine compensation. Um, all the good you have done is blessing your pathway. When you do good, um, you take loving action, you share without hesitation, those type of things, doing good. You build powerful energy fields that help to protect powerful energy fields, like that guide your way. Um, it's kindness, it's generosity, it's sharing what has come into your life, knowing that it's going to come back in miraculous waves of light to lead you towards your next phase. So, this is the law of divine compensation. And the activation for this is my own goodness attracts good things, opportunities, and experiences. So you are being activated for these beautiful things. You're attracting these things. You're releasing what's not serving you. You're not keeping like any restrictions on yourself. You're freeing yourself. You're giving yourself peace. And that is the divine compensation. Like right after that, you're being compensated for doing this. So allow these good things to come into your life. And they're going to be so many things. There's, they said opportunities, experiences, good things. This is so beautiful because Azrael's coming in to bring healing. Healing will come from this. So as you start to um, get into that energy of bringing peace where you can, having this divine compensation, this is going to allow healing to come from this. That's a part of that freedom. So this is a time to change and to transition. You may feel your current situation is out of control, out of your control even. Most of the time you feel like it's out of your control. But Azrael's here to bring you hope, strength. Healing is happening. So we have to trust. We have to allow ourselves to not let the worst like overcome us. Like we don't want to be like caught up in these feelings of worry or think of the worst. I used to do that all the time. Like I don't know why the hell I used to do that when I was younger. I used to always think of the worst first so that when it didn't happen, I'd be like, "Oh, well, it's okay cuz I already thought like the worst was going to happen anyways." Like don't be like me. Don't do that. Like don't trust that everything is just going to work out. Trust that, even when there are things that feel bad, that it's almost over and that you already have such good experiences from all of the things that you've been through in your life, that this is something again that you're going to once again like overcome. So don't get down on yourself. Don't think of the worst, because also we're really, really powerful manifestors, and things can happen. And I know because I've thought of the worst things, and some situations they did even come true, and some of them thankfully it didn't. But I'm pretty sure in another timeline and universe that shit did happen. But we are so powerful that we don't want to use our power for low vibrational shit. We don't want to focus on that worrying and stuff. For what? We can bring ourselves peace, and we can bring ourselves freedom by releasing that shit. So, you know, we can actually thank Azrael for coming in and guiding us and healing us, and, asking for help when we need situations, um or no, when we have situations that we don't understand, or that we are just, needing um even guidance. Like, just call on them. Star beings, and this is more activations. This is written in the stars. You come from the stars. So this is all about tapping into that. And even this, like, I don't really know if you can see the sacred geometry like kind of in the background. These are activations right there from just seeing it. This is like the great mystery is unfolding right now. This is the time. you know all these synchronicities, all these signs, like everything that we experience is not a coincidence. There is no such thing as coincidences. These are spirit led experiences. um and they're letting us know that we're on the right path, and they're like, trust it, surrender to it, because they're like, when you do that, that's like, it's you staying too committed to these um higher versions of yourself, because you're willing to keep, going, keep learning, keep growing, keep evolving, keep seeing things from that perspective where, um, you know, uh, there's strength in your healing, knowing that you're almost there. So, this is what this is all about, staying committed to your vision. Um, Also looking to the stars, knowing that these are guiding your dreams into reality. You could also be a star seed, and maybe this is calling you back to remembering, because that's exactly what I'm like was saying. And it's not about knowing everything, it's about us remembering who we truly are. So if that resonates and you are like a star being, um you know look to the stars, look to your brethrens, and manifest, create, bring this shit into your reality. You're being activated with this card. So thank you, star beings. Thank you, star family, for guiding my vision into reality, because you see the things that I don't see. Bottom of the deck, this is Ariel. And this is all about us embracing our sacred calling. What are you feeling guided to do? Because spirit is recruiting you. All that you have faced, like I was just saying, all that you have healed in your life, this is part of your mission. This is directly aligned to how you can live your life so fulfilled with purpose. This is exactly what this is you walking that divine path. And what I love about it is because there's so many different paths. There's so many different versions of us, and none of them are wrong, which is exactly what this is: infinite divine pathway. They're all leading you to your highest self, no matter what. They just, you know, are taking a little bit longer to get there. There's no right or wrong way to do this. So don't be hard on yourself. But this is about you, fulfilling that part of you. This is about you being filled with purpose. This is about you leaning into that, leaning into your power, leaning into your personal story, sharing your testimony with people, because your story is so worthy of being heard. You don't know who can relate to your story and be activated by you just sharing your story. So this is about you using your testimony for healing, for sharing this deeper part of you, of your life. And this is gonna how you also tap into your gifts. You're gonna realize them and be like, oh my God, like in the middle of you telling your testimony, you're gonna have these aha moments and you're gonna be like, holy shit, you know, this is me. I've been embracing my calling this entire time. It's been written in the stars the entire time. All I had to do was bring peace. All I had to do was heal. But this is so much about you embracing yourself, embracing your true calling, your true purpose. What fulfills you? Do that. Because actually, passion is fucking here. You're being activated with passion as well. And this is saying the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long lasting wisdom fill us up. So, this is an activation for you. This is what you are being activated with. Tap into this energy. There's so much is hidden. We don't know everything, and that's exactly what they were saying. Like, it's not about us knowing everything. It's only that we need to be reminded, remember. And this is what it is. Remember your passions. Remember who you are, who you truly are. Because that is how we get that long lasting wisdom to fill us up. So we also have heart chakra. So that passion was 34. Um, heart chakra is 4. We got that green energy coming out. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. And this is so important for us with our activations, getting into our heart space, love, authenticity. That's the highest vibration. To be authentic, you have to love all the parts of you. So, authenticity is love. And being in your heart chakra is being in love. You are love. So, let this, unconditionally and so deeply heal and harmonize your mind and your body. We hold on to so much, like they said, hidden. So free yourself. Bring peace where you can. Give charity. Give back to yourself. Give yourself love. Give yourself patience. Give yourself, you know, nurturing, joy. You're worthy of all of these. Give yourself joy. What brings you happiness? What ignites you? What is this passion inside of you? It's being activated. We have 7 coming out for us, and this is crown chakra. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. And this is so important for us to know that we can all do this. This is literally you being activated with this. Um, this is your ability. This is what you can do for yourself, but also for others. So tap into this frequency, see it, feel it, and just let it transmute anything that is not serving you, anything that you would feel negative about, even what you don't, consciously realize would be negative. Just let it all go, transmute it, and give it into this violet flower of life, this light. Let this activate you. So take what resonates. But back to the light body. This is energy. We are energy. This is all about like multidimensional aspects of our being. It's made of light, frequency, sacred geometry, which is why I use these cards. And it exists beyond our physical form. It's our true form. It's our body is like a vehicle. You could think of it as that. It's your soul's vehicle. It helps us to travel across lifetimes, across dimensions, and even timelines. We do this when we're sleeping. We are in our light body form. We astral travel, we astral project, you know. Even through meditation, you can do that. But this is your light body. This is our true form. I've done hospice for many years, and that is what I see when people have their souls exit the body. I've seen it. I've seen the light body. When you see orbs, that's exactly what you're seeing. It's the light body, it's the energy. So that's that's who we are. It holds our divine blueprint. It's our intuitive gifts. It's our higher wisdom, but that's who we truly are. That's what we are. Outside of this physical body, we are light bodies. We are energy. So when we activate the light body, um, we're not only enhancing our energy and intuitive awareness, we're reconnecting with our divine essence because we come from source. We are energy. Um, and that's how we are reconnecting to our divine essence. This is how we begin to walk between both worlds. This is how, like I said, you can go to different uh, timelines, dimensions. This is very much how we remember our cosmic origins, as they had the star seed activation. That is such alignment, such confirmation of us being reminded of our cosmic origins and how we fully step into our soul missions on earth. Some of us are already remembering who we are as star seeds, even light beings. And we've already, it's not that you can be activated and like lose it or anything, but it can also like strengthen your connection if you've already been activated. um so it's not that like, oh, I've already been activated, I don't need to do this, I don't need to watch this. But it's not, it's kind of like how you can have multiple awakenings, but this is fully stepping into our soul mission and remembering who we are. Um, but sometimes we even like push things away or forget about them. So this could just, like I said, help us to just remember. Also, there's some things that we're like sometimes consciously unaware of. Activations can help trigger things. So maybe for the right time, for the right person who needs this, all of a sudden they're going to remember, like, oh my God, this happened to me in a dream. I didn't even remember, but I saw this live. So, hi, Linda. How are you? Thank you for joining. So, I don't know, take that how that resonates. But we start by clearing, our mind and our body. We have to get into the right space when we are activating our light body. And this can start with, grounding, with releasing any stagnant energy. So shaking that shit out, moving your body, doing breath work. You can do meditation. You can do a salt bath. You could do a smoke cleanse. But just start by letting go of what is no longer serving you. And that was pretty much actually in the cards that we got too. So even if you need to call on, they had Azrael, they also had the light beings. So, being aware, if you're not able to call in these guides to help you. What is not serving me? What do I, need to release? And then asking for them to help you, especially with that energetic shift. Creating a space for learning new things or raising the vibration for yourself. But it's all about you putting yourself in these new energetic shifts to raise your frequency, like we talked about yesterday. Aw, I'm so happy you had a nice dinner. Where the frick is my mouse? That's so beautiful. Where did you go? I love that. So, so beautiful. Actually, I started this new type of reading. Today was my first time when I was doing charm readings, and Princess got something. One of her charms came out. She got a really cute little pizza slice, and it told her to go and treat herself out to some dinner too. Um, so I think that's really cute. You went out, treat yourself, or I don't know if you went with people, but I'm glad you had a good time. Um, so basically releasing what's not serving us and what is not in alignment with us. It's also about you know getting into that heart space, which we had the crown chakra activation. I just shuffled them all up. We had the crown chakra activation, we had the heart chakra activation. So this is just more confirmation, getting into the heart space, placing your hands on your heart if that feels like right to you. Visualizing golden light. We talked about that earlier, when I think it was yesterday. We could have, I don't know. I think I've talked about it a couple times now. But, envisioning it being higher frequencies. They said it could even be healing frequencies, divine frequencies for sure. So, envisioning that, but seeing it expanding around you from within, feeling this connection with your higher self, guiding you in this process, or whoever you're working with, whether it be Azrael or the light beings that, are trying to work with you. Your deities, your ancestors, whoever it is, but filling into that, and trusting that they are helping guide you through this process. When we're working with light frequencies, we can imagine these streams of crystalline light, flowing from above, almost like when you look at the sun and you see the rays of light, you're like, ah, like that. You can envision that source energy, divine consciousness, um, filling our entire being. Do I have Oh, um, this is what will activate our DNA. This is what activates our chakras. This is what activates our auric field. Um, so envisioning these things, trusting and knowing that this is happening for you. Affirmations are really powerful. In the mornings now, they've been having me get up and do affirmations the last couple of mornings. So we'll see how that continues to go. Oh, Oh yeah, you don't live in the US, huh? But still, I've never heard of that. But that sounds wonderful. I'm so happy. Happy birthday to him. I hope that he had a beautiful birthday with you. I'm sure you did something so special besides dinner. But happy birthday. Um, so they've been having me do these affirmations, so affirming ourselves. I now activate my light body. I am open to remembering my divine essence. I align my soul's highest frequency, and I walk with truth, wisdom, and love. So you can also um you know staying present, like they were saying, making sure that you're staying in these present moments. You can also that was weird. As I said that, something lit up. I think it was my husband still, but yeah, the thing lit up. Um, you can also pay attention to how your body feels when this is happening as you're staying present. Do I feel tingles? Do I feel waves of emotion? Is there this deep stillness? These are all signs for you that your light body is awakening and integrating. There can be a lot of other things too. You can get tired. Make sure you're drinking water. That's why grounding yourself is important. But sometimes you can not just feel tingling, maybe you'll feel pressure or tapping or something. So, you know, paying attention and being in the present moment and focusing and what is your body doing, what is happening, um, and trust it. So, um, we also are going to do like not really a meditation because my kids in the dryer is also going, so I can hear my kids gaming. But, I just kind of want to do something that we can activate this light body. So if it feels right for you, cover your eyes, close your eyes. If not, you don't have to. I mean, I'm not really closing my eyes just because there's so much going on right here, but um I need I know what I need. I need a candle. I need a candle, and we are going to activate our light body through intention. If it feels right for you, light a candle as well. Well, there goes the dryer. Damn it, I think it's going to do it one more time. So, let me check because I don't want it to do it again. I know it will. Hold on, I'll be right back. It gives you like this little couple second warning before it beeps again. Almost maybe like a 60-second countdown. I don't know. It doesn't have a countdown, but it beeps again right after, and I don't want it to do it in the middle of this. Okay, so I have my candle. Um, take a deep breath and just exhale. When you breathe, just envision this golden light, like they said, coming through. Envision it, clearing out everything, just filling your whole body up. And then when it feels right, just release. When you exhale, envision all the stuck, stale, stagnant energy leaving you. Um, but I want you to visualize yourself standing in a column of light. There's white, these hints of gold, these opalescent blues that just come through. This is source light. It knows you. It remembers you. Now, see this light pouring into your crown and your heart, clearing each of these chakras, activating your divine coding. Your cells, see them begin to shimmer. You are remembering. See wings of light. They're extending from your back. You may even feel it. This is your soul armor returning. They said you are whole. They want us to affirm it. I fully activate my light body. I am divine. I am sovereign. I am free. There's like swirling. So much energy happening golden. Now breathe and receive. So much gratitude. So feel these activations. Just sit with them. I have a message. Beloved starseed, you do not come from here. You did not even come here to remain dimmed by this density. You came here to grow, to awaken, to be the bridge between heaven and earth. The time of remembering is now. Your light body is not a concept. It is a living expression of your soul's radiance. Trust what you feel. Trust what you know. As you activate, you will be called deeper into your soul truth. Do not resist it. Do not fear the shifts. You are ready. Yanana akashanana ayanana kayatu ayalakanana ayashu oyalalana kayanana usha ayalalana kayanana hilalala mayana oyana usha ayalalana ayalalana ayato kanana ayashu yanana kayana yanana ayashu yanana ayalalana oyana Let this be the embodiment of your deeper beginning. The light body continues to activate through your choices, your healing, and your alignment. Thank you. If any of this did resonate for you, if you felt anything, you know, you can share your experience. I want you to know that you are never, ever alone on this path. I am here with you, and it is an honor, and I am so, so grateful. Gratitude. So until next time, my beautiful souls, stay luminous. I love you all so much. Sorry. Well, actually, I'm not sorry. There's no reason to apologize. Thank you, though, for allowing that. Um, thank you, so full of cherries. I love you. So, yeah, that's the message. I don't have anything else. They did what they did. Um, I actually do have to eat something. I am freaking starving, and I can feel it now. Oh wow, how funny! I didn't realize the card that is showing is the same card that's the oh, wasn't paying attention to that. So yeah, I need to eat. I can feel it. My body is like getting a little bit shaky, but it also could be the energy. But I know I haven't eaten, so I gotta eat. But I am so grateful for everybody. Oh, thank you, Jackie. I didn't even know you was here, girl. You're so quiet. But thank you so much, everybody. I um don't know what we're talking about tomorrow because I don't have any more live scheduled. So I will come up with some stuff and start scheduling some um lives, but also I'll probably just have my regular ones in the morning that I think, little morning ones. Um, but yeah, thank you. Oh my God, my tummy is starting to growl now. I don't want you guys to hear it on this damn microphone. So thank you again for sharing your energy, your light, and your magic because they are always felt and appreciated. You are love, you are powerful, and you are infinitely divine. If any of this resonated or you like what you heard, please don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, so we can continue to grow this sacred space together. Um, Remember, stay luminous, stay radiant, stay empowered, but most of all, stay magical. I'll see you guys soon. I love you.